back to Ulu. Back to Ulu we Gulu. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Nadan makes the journey as difficult as possible and laces it with vague threats. But when it's clear that nobody's coming to rescue him, his mood shifts. He sulks for a time, but eventually he breaks the silence open like a fresh egg. You got nerve, Hunter. You gonna be content to stay in Murder Bay working for a lead pusher like Ulu? She doesn't have the gumption to lift you to the heights you really want.
Actually, she's getting me exactly where I want to be, at Casio's throat.
You're after Casio? Huh. Should have come to me, Hunter. I could have made it real. You want powerful people who owe you a favor? After Casio, then what? So let me go. Tell Ulu I got away.
And I would do that because...
I got know-how in this noggin worth more than any Haitian relic. You want it? It's yours. As we are good diplomats and/or ass-beaters of spree leaders, I'm going to say we decline that offer.
Ass-beaters of spree leaders. Good lord, that's a sentence.
No take, dog.
Believe it or not, my word does mean more to me than just a paycheck.
Then I mistook you for shrewd. Guess you're just another schmuck after all. He falls back into sullen silence for the remainder of the trek. Get wrecked, nerd. And away we go. Once again.
Start calling him Nerdan.
Oh, damn. Hey. Here you go. Oh, and Ulu will love us.
Nice. Take it in, Ulu. I, Sal, have captured the second deadliest criminal in Murder Bay. And it only resulted in maybe no, there were no deaths.
Yes, there were no deaths. Zero.
We actually...
Even the allies we made retreat.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, this is good. When was the last time I saw that beautiful face of yours, Nadan? You must be parched with all that walking and your face full of holes. How about we get you a nice long drink of water, and then maybe you and I can have a chat. Ulu gestures for Nadan to be taken away.
I take it you're satisfied?
You did good, Sal. Better than most of my own have done. Tomorrow's the auction. Get a good rest tonight, because it's a big day for us both. Admiralty medals. All friendly arguments gain +1 composure at the start of your turn.
Hot damn! That's just a passive?
Well, alright then.
Oh, man. Look at us being good.
We did it.
So what do you do with him now that you've got him?
Standard interrogation. Find out what he's up to, what his feelers found out. Maybe I'll even be able to learn something about Casio. Those two were a unit once. He must have something up his sleeve we can exploit.
I didn't take him for much of a talker.
With that hole in his face? It's literally impossible for his lips to be sealed.
Damn!
That is pretty damn.
Tomorrow's a big day, huh? Still good for your end of the bargain?
Sal, please. The deal's a deal. I certainly don't see any advantage to cheating you now. You've proven yourself an ally better kept happy. Besides, you deserve your shot. I plan to level your scope. Now, I have a prisoner to interrogate, and you need sleep. I'll be having you work security, so shut up looking presentable, and we'll get you through the door. Alright. Well.
Get us a nice suit.
Yeah, we were looking fancy. So now, do we want to try to do any purchasing, or do we want to save our money? Because we don't have a lot, admittedly.
Yeah, let's go save our money. I think we're fine. Just in case something comes up. We are going to an auction tomorrow, after all.
That's true.
Oh, who's that guy up there? Why don't they like us?
Centra. We, didn't choose them and chose, somebody else at one point. This is the guy that normally has the big hammer.
That's true.
But...
Want to say hi?
Yeah, making him like us would cost us more money.
That's true. Ever think about going back?
To Groutbog? What the hesh for?
Maybe they're starting it up again. The strikes, I mean. Fighting for equal pay?
Yeah, well, some folks got short memories. I don't need to see that go down again. At least last time I had 2 eyes.
Yeah, you're right.
Guess there's one thing that's different about it this time around. You're not a little kid anymore.
Well, you got plans for tomorrow? In case, things don't work out the way we hope.
What? Like, if you die?
Cassia will come for you if I'm not able to stop her.
Easy fix for that. Don't die.
Ah, that's easy enough. I'll do my best.
I mean it, Sal. It's not an option.
Oh, okay.
Just suck it. Fish shows us to our room. Our bed calls to us. In your dreams, you run from the clash of rebellion. You know the blood that comes after. Oh man, we made more friends than enemies! Yay!
Yay!
All right. Well, I think we're in for our last day. I think we just go for it.
You think so?
Yeah. Look, I don't think it's gonna be too complicated. We're gonna get in. We're gonna bust some heads, with our words, word heads.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's totally what's gonna happen.
Ulu just sent word. The auction is starting. She said to meet her right away.
This is it. No turning back now. What do you think you're gonna do with your share of the bounty?
I'm kind of into this booby trapping hobby now.
Hobby?
Yeah, it's kind of satisfying. Building up my skills. Each one a little bit better than the last.
How many have you done?
I think I lost count.
That's bad.
Yeah, at least we don't have to worry about things getting too boring once Casio's out of the way, huh? Just go walk to my room, step on a landmine. Oops.
Oops. Forgot about that one. I don't want to sound full of myself, but me crashing the auction will probably mess up the annex talks. You got a feeling on that one way or another?
Nah, whatever happens, we'll do what we always do. We get by.
We do. Hope I haven't messed up your bar too bad these past few days.
It's Murder Bay. Bras break out no matter who's at the center.
That stool over there has broken at least 3 times. Don't know how many more repairs it's got in it.
Hey, if you want to buy me a new stool, I won't say no. But then it wouldn't match the others. I'd need a whole set.
They don't match now.
Sure they do. They're all broken.
I'll be off then. See you on the other side?
Be careful, Sal. I like Sal. And Fish.
Sal and Fish and Ulo. We got a good crew.
All right, it's off to auction, baby. We've been working for this. There
Right,
you
Johnny.
are. Was a little worried you might be bleeding out in an alley somewhere. Though after what you've survived, I'd found that hard to believe.
That's cute, Ulo. I didn't know you'd come to care.
You're fungal like that. Here's your badge. Ulu hands you a badge so shiny it leaves an after image.
Oh, man. Yeah.
You're on guard duty, and your shift starts now. Handle the door for a few hours, then once the auction starts, I'll get someone to relieve you. No doubt Casio will arrive fashionably late, so you'll still have time to get the jump on her.
Aye, aye, Ulo.
Ulu wants you to play bouncer before the auction starts.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What?
Did you see that quest?
Oh! Kill Yibbit?
Yeah, that ain't happening.
But why?
I don't know. There's got to be something else. Wait, hold up. Okay.
Well, let's let the story advance a little bit
yeah.
here.
I'm ready. Anything I should know before I get started?
One thing, yeah. Mostly you just need to check papers, make sure everyone's on the guest list, except for someone named Yibbit. Unfortunately, he's going to have an accident before he can make his way inside, if you understand my meaning. But this isn't some criminal or debt dodger, so your hunter rights don't apply. Get him away from any witnesses. Or heck, I don't know, make it look like self-defense. Then the witnesses work in your favor. You look apprehensive. Something wrong?
Nope. This is just my resting face. Constantly apprehensive.
Well, this is the last task. Get this done and all of our debts are settled. Heck, I might even owe you. Ulu heads off to take care of business elsewhere. You start your shift.
What the hell?
Well, look, Yibbit.
No. Hold on. Hold on.
Well, look, we're going to see what our options are when it comes down to it. You process person after person, doing searches, checking documents, and generally being a pain in the arse. Finally, your mark arrives. Whoa, hey Sal, imagine meeting you here. Didn't expect to find you working this kind of gig. Hope it means we can get into the auction afterwards. I'll buy you a drink for old time's sake. Oh, okay, so we have decisions to make.
Yeah. There provocation. There are no ooh. Look at these. So that top one.
Yeah.
There are no draft rewards, and battle will ensue if you win.
Yeah.
Convince you a bit you need to search his bag. Does not say that.
That's true.
So maybe we can get away without fighting him? And then we could just warn him. But I feel like...
Yeah, I feel like the second two will really break up what we've done.
But I honestly don't hate searching his bags.
Alright, let's search his bags then.
Because I think we can... Because I don't want to kill him.
Yeah.
We've gone on record as to being as non-murderous as possible.
Yeah, that's why we try to talk things out as best we can.
I feel like this is a way for us to potentially keep him out of the auction without having to kill him.
Hopefully.
And then we'll see what happens. Unfortunately, I gotta check your bag before I can let you in.
Oh, here? For everyone to see?
No worries, friend. We can take it inside, away from prying eyes.
Oh, we're gonna murder him back here, aren't we?
Oh, I hope not. It's my pupper.
Oh, he's very defensive.
Yeah.
Gain 6 composure whenever Sal creates a new argument, so you're going to get a lot of composure this turn.
He's also slamming our face right now.
Yeah, but we can fix that.
It's true.
We have all the things necessary to fix that.
Yeah, 2 cards.
So let's get that rolling.
Yep.
And then
I mean, we could boost the deflection and keep composure. Or no, we could... Oh, that dang.
Yeah. Boosting deflection and keep composed will easily be enough.
Yes.
So since...
There's also a world where we brainstorm and then just steal his 14 resolve or his 14 armor.
That is true, but we'd have to get really lucky.
We'd have to get the thief slow blow, right?
So I think promoted thinking is the safest course for our third action point.
You think so?
Yeah, because that could be a bunch of different things.
True.
Because I think we have to just deflect, keep composed, just as a baseline of not being murdered.
Like I said, it's not bad. I'm trying to think of what the promoted thinking could get us. Because if the promoted thinking gets us the 0 cost draw 3 cards, it's literally the same as playing the brainstorm.
Yes, but I wouldn't choose that in this particular thing because I really like to be completely safe.
Yeah,
boosted deflection, keep composed is better.
But I'm also saying that what's the other ones that we could draw there? We could draw the one where we do 6 damage, but he's got 14 armor. It's pointless to do the 6 damage.
Well, we could also draw the ones where he does less damage or takes more damage for the future, et cetera.
Like I said, I think that the deflection keep composed is correct. I was just curious if there was something else we could do first.
Yeah, I don't think
I mean, keep composed is enough to.
Yeah, like if you want. Right now, I can brainstorm, and if we get the thief thing, we can do that instead of keep composed.
The problem is that now if we do the brainstorm, if we draw into anything that we actually want to play, it's bad.
Exactly, which is why I didn't want to do it in the first place.
Right.
So let's just do that, and then we'll promote. So we can apply 3 composure to 2 random things. Bait, which would just mean that he wouldn't be attacking me this turn, but I've already blocked it.
Yeah.
So none of this matters, per se.
Correct.
So yeah. Got him. Alright. Suspicion. Diplomacy cards deal -2 damage. Ugh. Gross.
Ow.
Okay. Set that up. Let's be very convincing.
There's the bulldoze.
Set up the bulldoze. And now what we can do is, if we flatter, it will do less damage, but it will still be enough damage to break these wanteds, which will do damage to him and damage to this, and give us more actions because we have bulldoze.
That's true.
And then afterwards, we can wait to Thief's Low Blow at the very end to, or we can do that now so he takes more damage now. I think
we do that now. Yeah. If we're gonna do it.
Yeah. That said, is there anything that we can do to save our influence here?
Well, if we played the wide deflection, it would technically save it. It would just not be in great shape.
Well, let's do this first, because we're going to get some more actions once we do this anyway.
That's true. This is going to do sadly less damage than we normally do.
Yeah, but it's still enough to break those things and get more actions back. That thing is going to do 5.
So that will save the composure at least, or save the influence.
And then maybe set up a smarts for next turn.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best option.
Oh, that argument got very composed just in time to not take any damage. Now, does this steal the composure before doing damage? Because if so, that's perfect.
Try it. I think it does. I think it'd have to.
Perfect.
Beautiful.
Okay. So now, get some more wanted.
Yep.
We can get some more influence because we're running low.
Yep.
Do some promoted thinking here. Probably some vulnerability.
Sure.
And that goes on his side, so that doesn't penalize us. Let's draw a card. Oh, also, our smarts are getting smacked.
Yeah.
Smacking our smarts. Let's see. We can Spark Baron it. And then keep composed. That would save it.
Now the keep composed alone will save it.
Well, yeah, but I can save it and have it not take damage.
Well, yeah, but if we play the Spark Baron, then it's gone forever.
Uh-huh. Oh, fine. And, Alright. Oh, he's bone tired.
Yeah, he's already dead.
Yeah.
Because our damage at the start of the turn just...
Yeah. Let's see. I don't think...
Again, I still say that if we were properly set up, that Appeal to Reason is potentially a very strong card. Because that could eventually be a 0-cost 6 damage, but we have to be able to keep the influence up, and we're spend it a bit.
Constantly, yeah.
So, decline it then.
I think there is a build for it, but we don't have it.
Ocular upgrade!
Alright. Now it's going to do 6
4 to 6. Woo!
Alright. So all of our negotiation implants are fully upgraded.
Yeah.
Thanks for the discretion, Hal. Of course everything in my bag is totally legal. Just some of it might be give less understanding folks the wrong idea. Yibit follows you from your post outside the door to a darkened room, clearly unsuspecting. They good-naturedly put their satchel up on the table for you to inspect. Have a look. There's nothing too illegal in there, I should think.
Oh, no.
We are forced to attack. You cannot run from this fight. Ah, it's so sad.
That is really upsetting.
Isolated, you can get away with murder here, and we have to kill him. We can't leave a witness. Oh, dang it.
That's
not nice. Say your line.
Stay quiet. I'll make this quick.
We've lost the voice of the people. Also, he had a pipe in that bag.
Also, look at it. Look at his abilities over his health bar there.
Wanted dead. You've been told to kill this target. Well, sorry, buddy.
Oh, hey, look, the boulder stance was in our opening hand.
Yeah, how about that?
Helpful.
I don't think we're gonna need it. He doesn't have a lot of health.
No, he's not. Draw 2, discard 2 so we can get the dagger.
Discard. And we're not going to need the boulder stance right now.
Oh, we've been told to kill him, but he does still have a...
Yeah, but we've been told to kill him.
No, I know. Look, let's see what happens when we get him low. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe there'll be a thing we can do.
Look, he attacked our dog. Isn't that enough? Isn't it enough?
So look, if we do nothing else, he is surrendering.
Yeah, because our doggo's gonna bop him. But then we have to choose execute. Either way,
we're told that we have to choose execute.
Look,
there's a way. There's a way that we can. I don't know. Maybe kill him.
James, you gotta accept.
I ain't gotta accept shit. He's gonna give up.
Look, I'm gonna try to make it nice and quick. You won't feel a thing.
We should play the readiness because it'll level it up.
We'll play that just to level it up too.
Yep.
I'll play this just to level it up too. Well,
look, hit him with a saber grip. Look, we have an accept surrender button.
Well, I know we do, but that he's wanted dead. We've been told to kill this target. Ulu's gonna give us like a hard time, and we're on the cusp of our mission of, killing our target. But at the end of the day, James, I'm gonna leave this decision to you.
I don't...
You're the voice of Sal. I'm going to let you make this decision.
I don't know, man. Why? Like, we got no explanation as to why he was wanted dead. He's been so good. He didn't even have anything illegal in the bag. And he was just coming in here for a regular friendly-ass auction.
He said nothing too illegal.
Oh, he said nothing actually illegal.
No, at the end he said nothing too illegal. Which one? His fate is in your hands, quite literally.
Look, my gut says that we can accept a surrender and find a way to fake this.
So is that your answer?
That's what my gut says to do. We've been so good so far. This would be the most blood on our hands.
You keep saying my gut. I want a definitive, this is my decision.
That's what I want to do.
All right. We're going to see what we can do here. Some of these are new.
Yeah.
Oh, cryo trainers or Sino trainers.
Yeah. Sino trainer. Yeah. Discard a card, double the damage of a random card in your hand this turn. And that's not bad.
Yeah, and discarding is not bad for our deck.
Yeah.
So I say we grab that.
Yeah.
And then upgrade readiness. Draw more cards or also get a little bit of defense. I feel like that little bit of defense is pretty piddly. I think
I think more cards, yeah. Especially since our whole plan is to fill our deck with the zero costers.
The dust settles and you have one less chance to reconcile before you say goodbye for good. I don't understand. I thought we were on the level, Sal. Well, we can finish him off or let him go. Which at this point, I feel like we should have just let him go before beating his ass.
I want no part of what we've done here.
Yeah. Well, do we finish the job or do we potentially ruin everything that we've just worked towards up until now?
Oh God.
No pressure.
No pressure. I don't know, man.
This is your decision.
I hate it. Why is it my decision?
Do you want it to be my decision?
Yeah. I tried with my decision once.
All right. Yeah, but I'm sorry. But, I feel like letting you go would jeopardize too much. And we've already beat your ass. I feel like if we were going to let you go, we would have did that initially. Beating your ass to make you upset and then running away just feels like a bad idea all the way around.
Just business.
You're not one for sloppy kills. Let me make sure to keep this one especially painless. See? Nice and painless. You can't help but feel a sense of pride for a job well done. When Ulu returns to relieve you, she has a hint of a satisfied smile tugging on her poker face. Well done, Sal. Consider this the end of your contract. You do good work, so I'm honestly sorry to see you go. Here, take this for your troubles.
Other present for your favorite recruit?
You know it. It's a requisition shit. We get a stack from the Cult of Hesh whenever the Admiralty is playing nice. You can use it to exchange for one item on the block. You know, in this pursuit of duty.
Well, isn't this a nice surprise?
They do happen, occasionally. Let's ask about the thing.
So with this chit, I can take anything on the block?
That's right. They're incredibly valuable, so be thankful I like you. You can also just buy things, too, but the auction's pretty flashy. You'll draw attention to yourself if you do.
Right, which would make it harder to catch Casio by surprise.
Leave it up to you how much you want to risk for a bauble.
What about you? What are you going to do?
Well, I'm going to watch, obviously. Get and ready my backup plan.
You have a backup plan?
We each helped each other because we both want Casio taken out, remember? I don't put all my eggs in one basket. Which I guess is the same as saying I half expect you to get cracked.
I'm hurt and offended, etc. So does this mean your officers will step up to my side when the fighting starts?
Sure, the one that Casio hasn't already have nice and cozy in her pocket anyway. But I've gathered a few loyal officers to help me keep them under control while you do your thing.
Where will you be?
With them, but if you need me, just say the word. You may have made things mighty interesting since you got to Murder Bay. It'd be a shame to see you leave it so quickly.
So if all this goes well, the cult will agree to let the Admiralty annex Murder Bay.
Oh, I guess. But that's above my pay grade. Murder Bay is one thing. That's Admiralty territory. It might as well officially be Deltrian. Most powerful nation in the world.
Can't just be about the debt market. What does Deltree care about the laborers across the sea?
The sea. Deltree. Yeah. Not a fig. And the cult knows it too. So all this, it's just for show. The cult's playing the long game. They'll go whichever way they want. Bribes be damned. Ugh, talking politics always makes my tongue feel bloated.
When this is over, I'll treat you to a bottle to kiss it better. Hey, no matter how this turns out, thank you. A lot of people would write off a Nick Derrick, even with Hunter's papers.
No need for this mushy stuff there, Sal. When I first hired you, I figured you'd either do the job or be good cannon fodder. You delivered, so dying would be one hell of a waste. Alright. And we only had to kill a friend.
Well, hey, look, it's that merchant from the other night.
You pass through the door and are confronted by the stink of incense in the inner guard. Hold it, Grifter. This auction is invitation only.
I'm working for Ulo, and I've got an extremely shiny badge to show for it, too.
Oh, I've heard about you. A weird move, but these are weird times.
Nice of you to say the times are weird and not Ulo herself.
I didn't not say it. Go on in. Okay, so do we want to hand over our requisition, take a place in the auction, or hang back with the security forces? Oh, which is just fight now.
I say we use our requisition. I don't think we have enough money to really fight in the auction.
All right.
I say we just be like, look, want to have a look at the auction items before any go up on the block. Ulo says I'm allowed to take one as a reward.
That's a big ass, Sal. You got any proof?
Just a little requisition, chit.
Legit and everything. Step right up, Hunter. Which one will you be taking? Okay, we got Afterburner Gloves, Unique Battlegraft. All of your attacks apply 1 burn. Neat.
Start of your turn, take damage equal to stacks of burn, and deal half as much to all allies, but remove half the stacks of burn.
So that's just fire everywhere.
Still not bad considering we hit a lot of times.
It's true. The Hammer Thirst Ring. At the end of your turn, gain 2 defense for every card in your hand.
That's at the end of your turn.
Yes.
So that's for all the cards we don't use.
Yes, which admittedly, playing zero-cost blades isn't great. But if we see a lot of stuff coming our way, in a pinch, we can just be like, you know what? We're just going to stand here this turn.
Yeah.
Let's see. We got a pistol. 6 to 8 damage, 2 wound piercing. Destroy after 2 uses.
Okay.
8 damage glaive. Apply 8 bleed, but once. Support beacon. Summon a combat drone to fight for you. Well, we don't have room for another battlegraft as one.
Oh, you're right. We don't. Oh, man.
I'm kind of leaning towards support beacon.
Yeah, I think the support beacon's pretty good.
Get a robo friend.
Yeah.
Look, we use it once, but theoretically we only need to use it once.
Yeah.
Fine. You got a post? So, do we want to take place at the auction, or do we want?
Yeah, I say we still take the place in the auction. Maybe we can do something fancy there.
All right.
I'm needed up at the front. That way I can make sure nobody gets up to any funny business.
Fine, but don't interfere with the bidding. There are cult bigwigs here who'd gladly make an example of you. Not that I'd stop them. Sure, should be an easy posting. On your way, then. The auctioneer takes the stage, and hush falls over the crowd. Welcome all to the auction of the Hessian antiquities and subservience. As always, you've been gathered here by Hesh's will, drawn to this maelstrom of opulence. A reminder that acts of violence are not an acceptable form of payment. Now, let's get down to business. This next lot is a cache of powerful artifacts pulled from the depths of Grout Bog.
The auction is a persuasion.
All right.
I'm in. Put me down for whatever.
Dang it! You don't have the shills to actually purchase any of these items, but these fools don't need to know that. Bid. Improvise a special card to help you win the auction.
Okay.
And then just all the cards. Introduces the items for bidding. There are 3 items left. You'll get to keep the first item that you dismiss and negotiation ends. So, we got 2 anonymous bids here, and then the Force Glaive.
Okay.
Interesting. So, I think we set this up.
Yep.
And then we become very convincing.
Oh, we are very convincing. Now, what are the other 2 arguments he's got there doing?
These are anonymous bids. Targets a friendly argument each turn for 5 damage. A bid from another patron. When destroyed, another anonymous bid is created to replace it.
Okay, so it doesn't actually do us any good to break those, aside from if we're like, no, we need to win this bid personally. We can slow them down, I guess.
Yes, and they are attacking it.
Yeah, which I think that's fine because I don't think we care about that one.
No, we don't.
I don't think we care about any of these, but we can have fun. Yeah, level up brainstorm.
Let me play some other things first here. We can do some damage to this thing. Just
help get it lower. Yeah.
Let's see. Well, let's promote some thinking here. I don't need to draw the cards.
Yeah.
I'll just do that. Get it out of here.
You want to put the? Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah.
Although we could have also finally put up the airtight.
Yeah, it's true.
And then we're also now putting up the bulldoze. That's just sad.
Yeah. We'll just be smart.
Yeah.
So this is...
It's sticky, so...
If we really wanted that, we could have...
Yeah. So I say we hold that for when one comes up that we do care. So like that one, the afterburner gloves.
Do we want the afterburner gloves?
What are the 3 that we have up there right now for our graphs?
We have the Truncheon, which is the gain bonus action, so that one's definitely
that one's absolutely staying.
Pets have +10 health,
which is very helpful.
And if we're outnumbered, gain 4 defense and 3 counter. That's the one we just got.
Yeah.
Look, I don't think we need the gloves.
I don't think we need any of them, but...
But I mean, the gloves could be cool.
Yeah. Well,
what happens if I say that this man is wanted?
I have no idea.
I feel like I need to know.
I feel like it's not that the man is wanted; it's just that the bid is wanted.
Well,
could we if we got a really, really good thing, could we potentially break all 3 arguments at once and just get everything?
Wouldn't that be interesting? Well, let's find out how this works.
Because he has no main argument.
Yeah, so it did nothing.
Well, it did 5 damage to everything.
All right, so they're gonna get that glaive, which I didn't really want anyway.
Correct.
Draw a card. It's even more smarts.
Oh, we're still smarts.
Put up something for the bid that I actually want.
I don't think he's going to.
Oh, there. We're getting hit now. The angry bidders have come for us now.
Jesus. That's a lot, too.
It's fine. we can steal that. We gotta keep composed here. We got some things.
Once again, I'd love to play that airtight, but it's like we desperately need to get it leveled up so that we can actually play it more consistently.
Well, we'll do that, and then we'll keep composed. Well,
that's the most important one.
6 and then 12. It just won't save it.
It just won't save it, just barely. So at that point, we'd be better off doing it to either ourselves,
which doesn't matter because we're gonna double that 11.
Well, I mean, but we are still taking 17.
Yeah, but that 11 will be doubled to 22, which is more than 17.
Yes. We're putting the composure up so that we don't take so much damage.
Keep composed applies to your composure and then doubles composure for all arguments. We have 11. So then,
I see what you're saying. So
yeah. But that said, if these are going to die anyway, putting it on us will cause us to not take the overflow damage from these.
Yeah, but lowering the damage that they're going to take anyway. It's moot. It's the same no matter where we put it.
Well, no, it's actually better here because it's doubling a higher figure.
Yes, but it's the difference of 6 either way, right? Because it's either we double the 11 or we make it 14 and then double the 14.
Yeah. Or we make that 6 and double the 6.
Right.
And then double the 11. So I suppose it doesn't matter too much either way.
Yeah, I think it doesn't actually matter, sadly.
I say we...
Yeah, let's just see what happens.
Yeah. I mean, we could also just, be like, stop doing what you're doing.
Also true. We could also use could have potentially used the bid to maybe break the afterburner gloves, because that was the other thing that...
You know what, why not? Pay money to do things.
Psh.
You can also double target bidder's damage this turn, which is interesting.
Yeah?
Yeah, target argument loses 8 resolves, costs the least amount.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we could use that to stop one of these 17s from hitting us.
Yeah. And I would want it to do to this one because that's our influence.
The influence, yeah.
So now there's a new one that's hitting that, which is fine because it's going to take it down very low.
Yep.
So, yeah. Our smarts are going to go away, but we had enough block for that.
Yep. Oh, we get the bid back. Oh.
And we get new bid backs.
But if we just Thief's low blow the gloves,
yeah,
then we can just end this.
All right. And we leveled up some things.
Yeah.
I think I like drawing 4.
I agree.
2 composure isn't enough for me to care.
And this was the one.
Big damage or free damage? What do you think? Because this will just be 6 if we have influence, and this will be 8 that costs an influence.
I don't think that 2 influence is worth... I don't think 2 damage is worth the influence, right?
So sparing?
Yeah, because it's like if you're thinking of it in the grand scheme, the current card is spend 1 influence for an extra 3 damage.
Yeah.
So we can upgrade it to comparing the two side by side, it's upgrade it to spend 1 influence to do 2 damage, or just not spend the influence.
Sold to the grifter in the front row. You gather up the afterburner gloves. So what are we replacing? I think it's better than this, but removing this scares me.
I agree in both cases.
But I think it's just better.
I think that's the correct choice. I understand the concern.
All right. We got punchy gloves. We're going to burn our dog too, it's like a double whammy. It takes a second to realize that the hall's gone quiet. Too quiet. Almost as if they know that we're here because we decided to do an auction instead of just fighting the end boss. While you were getting your bid on, Casio and her goons closed rank around you. Not sure how a hunter like you got into the auction. But rest assured the folks here can take one look at you and know you don't belong.
You gonna start a fight here, Casio?
Why not? I've been asked to. Sure enough, you look around and see more than a few disappointing stares from a gathered elite. Guess they didn't take too kindly to you muscling in and claiming their prize. I knew a grubby little boggle like you would grow too greedy for your own good.
I hate you enough to almost fall for that. But you're nobody. There ain't nobody greedier than you, Casio. You sold out your wit, your friends, heck, even me. I bet my contract didn't even go for that high of a price. You could have made more off me as your apprentice. But I bet looking at my face just made you hate your freedom a little too much.
You notice Admiralty guards approaching from the door, and you see specters of spree goons coalescing out of the shadows. You've been in enough brawls to know what's about to go down. Casio's answers to raise her weapon. Her goons convene to block your escape from either side. Well, here we go! Isolated, you can get away with murder here. And I was got to be like, how is that possible? We're in a crowded group in an auction. And then the lights go out.
I was also more looking about that one being like, you are the aggressor. We were standing here having a grand old time at the auction. And you came after us.
You hear the shouts, bangs, the sound of a great lumen tank under the stage breaking. An emergency lighting comes back on, revealing a ruined auction hall.
We didn't do that.
Well, Derek. Oh, call Ulu to attack enemies. Destroy after 3 uses.
Damn.
Alrighty. Oh, this crowd trainer? Oh, ooh.
Lee, double the damage of a random card in your hand. I currently see 1 card that does damage, not counting the spare blades that could come up from discarding it.
Yeah? Well, let's just hope on the 50-50.
Nope.
Yeah, womp womp.
But still, that's still pretty good.
And then we're just...
I mean, we might as well.
Yeah.
And then just ruin her day.
Set her on fire.
Yeah.
Burn. At the start of your turn, take damage equal to the stack of burn and deal half as much to all allies.
And remove half the stack's burn.
Yeah. So was that just explaining what burn does and that won't happen to us? Yeah, that's just explaining what burn does. So that's just good. For some reason when I was reading it, I was like, we're going to apply burn, but then we'll also burn.
Oh, no.
So I thought it was just like I set myself on fire and then just go nuts.
No, that's why I'm over here. That's why I was over here. Why don't you like that? That's just so good.
Well, it's because I'm a bit of a dunce.
It's okay. We don't do combat very often.
I'll
definitely set up the Shroog Fang because we want power.
Ooh, they had a counter.
Yep. So maybe we put up the waylay first.
Yep.
Before we do that again.
And we can boost our readiness to
I think that's a good one.
Ourselves.
Yep. Woo!
Improvise 2+ item cards in our deck.
Which is currently be the support beacon.
And the support beacon costs 0, right? Oh, yeah, so...
Might as well.
Come on in, buddy. He's a quitter.
He is the quitter.
Immune to bleed and wound. Piercing attacks do double damage.
Ooh.
But he will stop fighting if only drones
are left.
Okay.
Yeah. Which, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Now, the question is, do we call Ulo, or do we hold off in case Casio brings in friends?
I mean, we have 3 uses.
True.
But do you think this is going to be a multi-tiered fight? Who knows?
I feel like this is... Because this is technically our final boss, right?
Yeah.
And then the next question after that is, do we put up a little more defense so that we take no damage? Or do we set up the Pale Dagger Storm, which is sort of what we do?
Or we strain
Or
stab
we
to
just
do
strain
damage
stab
now.
and do more damage.
I think doing some defense might not be a terrible idea, because I don't know how far this fight's going to go. I kind of want to do this, if only to see what it does.
That's fair.
And we got 3 uses.
Sure. Okay.
Let's learn.
We want to see.
Did 7 damage. That wasn't that spectacular.
No, it was not. And then you want Feint of the Healer then, or do you want the Pale Dagger Storm?
She's not doing too much damage. Let's just set this up now while we can.
Okay.
Oh, our pupper.
Oh, don't counter our pupper.
Oh,
there the power
it
mile.
is. Perfect. We're going to also set up boulder stands.
Yes.
And then we could scatter to get some temporary powder, but then we'd only be able to use the blade flash, or we can fight dirty and then see what comes up.
Or we could play the Lucid Strike just to get it out of the deck.
That's true, but fighting dirty could give us more power.
That's true.
And there it is, more power.
Yeah.
And then you keep having armor, and I'm just gonna keep piercing right through it.
Yep.
Oh, good job, my little robo amigo.
Robigo.
Alright, so we're definitely waylaying here.
We're doing all this.
And we're
Beautiful.
definitely waylaying some more.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
exposed.
I mean, that still did 10 armor total, so... And then make him bleed a little bit.
Yeah.
Because we don't combo. And then just stab, 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 stab.
Yeah, they're gonna get a lot of counters off on me, so I'm just gonna take some damage this turn, but
That's fine.
I feel like getting the damage in
Yeah.
just as important.
And we got a flourish if we want it.
But the flourish is attack all enemies twice. I'm
Right.
gonna hold on to it because I want to see if there's a part where they calls in friends.
He keeps countering our pupper.
Yeah, I know. Boosted readiness. We could discard the spare blades.
Yes, we can. Do they have a counter up again?
Let's see. Vendetta, 8 cells. Well, so
Oh.
no one else is going to get attacked. Let's see. Sonic pistol. The start of every round of Freelancer Casio's turns, Freelancer gains 4 counter. So it always has 4 counter.
That's just what we gotta deal with then.
And at the start of the turn, they gain 10 defense because
I
they're
don't
wearing
care.
because they have the Hammer Thirst ring. That's interesting.
Oh, yeah.
And
the
she
Hammer
got-
Thirst Ring and
and the
the glove. The glaive.
That's
So-
very interesting. If we had bought either of those,
Would they have not had them?
That's interesting.
Which the flip side, of course, then being that could potentially mean that they would have had the burn glove, which I'm glad they don't.
Oh, that was the wrong one. That's fine. This is the right one.
Yeah. And then I think we still need the boosted feint here.
Yeah.
Taking a hit. As much as I'd like to put up more daggers.
I'm not gonna call Ulu.
Yeah, just in case.
I just feel like there's going to be a stage 2 where there's more enemies.
I mean, considering that depending on what we draw, they're done this turn, right?
Yep. Let's see. Discard a card, you can just gain more power. Let's improvise first, I think. Oh, more power.
Yep.
I
now
can
the
discard
Lucid Strike actually does a thing.
I can scatter or I can Lucid Strike, and then I can get rid of the scatter to double damage the Blade Flash. Or the other way around, but
I would honestly just either scatter the Lucid Strike. Yeah, it's either scatter the Lucid Strike because it's only going to do 1 damage anyway.
Yeah.
And then you can Sino Trainer the Blade Flash.
Well, I'm
sorry, because that is you have to use it on that. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
So then you either do the Lucid Strike because it'll do 1 damage and expend the card.
Yeah, that's sort of what I was thinking.
And then Sino Trainer the Scatter. Yes, that's you were correct, and I wasn't paying attention. So yeah, I think that's exactly what we do.
Oh, this will hurt this turn.
Yeah.
But you know,
our doggo.
Oh yeah,
they've got him in.
Good old Sentry.
And they're panicked. Oh wait.
She burned to death.
That's amazing.
You know, I don't feel as bad about that. You know what? Thank you, Yippit, for showing us that sometimes it's okay to kill people.
Hey, and honestly, I'm glad we got those gloves, because we didn't kill her.
Are you saying if you set somebody on fire and they die from being burned, you didn't kill them?
Correct. Look, man.
I don't know if I agree with that.
Fire kills people, not people who set people on fire.
The dust settles. Those who could took cover out of harm's reach. Heads reappear like crabs crawling out of the sludge after a rain. Once you and Cassio threw the first blows, it wasn't long before the spree hiding in the rafters made their move, and the Admiralty closed in to finish them off. There aren't many people left standing. Still breathing, Sal?
Seems to be.
I don't know. Wouldn't put it past you being an extremely cunning and duplicitous corpse. She pats down your shoulder, stepping you for bumps and bruises. You've been through worse. You killed her, huh? Figured the bounty would have been worth more if she was alive. Well, she sort of burned to death.
Yeah, I was going to try to keep her alive, honestly. Forgot that she was going to burn to death.
Yeah. She had valuable Spark Baron intel, I'll bet. Inventions, discoveries, ancient ruins worth plundering.
He didn't really give me much of a choice. Besides, there's more than shills at stake here.
Hesh forbid I should show sympathy for you or anybody else, but you don't look as jubilant as you should.
You know what's stupid? I would have forgiven her. 5 years in, 7 years in, all she had to do was come get me.
Yeah, that is kind of stupid. But I get it. Family baggage. I don't have any, but I've heard of it.
Cassio wasn't my family.
No, that's for sure. Family wouldn't sell you to a derrick for a start. Get out of here, Sal. Get your bounty. When you need something to keep you busy, come find me. Ulu heads to the door, barking orders as a flood of Admiralty reinforcements arrive. You look down one last time at Cassio before going, or taking what you need to claim the bounty. This feeling you get isn't exactly peace, but it's reassuring all the same. You leave her on the floor without a backwards glance. No more looking back. Sal Brawl unlocked. You unlocked a new game mode for Sal. Focus on card play and test out new strategies. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bam, bada burn.
Let you pass. And it's only the first of many such exits. You're a rich woman now. and you'll have a reputation to maintain. With Cassio gone, there's a yawning hole where her influence should be. You feel it tugging on you like a hook through your navel. And sure enough, the resources begin to fall into place. Fish's reputation improves with yours, but she never lets on whether she likes it.
Hey, her eye's on the wrong side.
Ulo got
That
a
is true.
wish. Her family knows she isn't a piece to be played with, and whenever they get a bright idea about some new scheme, she makes sure they run it through her first.
Good.
You stay still just about long enough to check in on those that matter. But that isn't too long. You have old graves you want to visit. Old wounds that still need tending to. There's a life waiting for you in Havaria now. You just have to seize it.
Good old Murder Bay.
Yeah! Look how many negotiations we won.
Twice as many battles.
Oh.
And 3 people loved us. Very interesting new cards. Okay.
Spend all influence. Attack again per influence spent. Oof.
I like setup. Gain 2
pew, pew, pew.
influence, and then at the end of your turn, lose 2 influence. Yeah, I hope you
Just
have a use for
temporary.
that.
I mean, to be fair, think about the way that our deck ran.
Yeah.
If we could, instead of sitting there with the influence on our board, we can just be like, I have 2 influence this turn. Do all the things. Okay, now I don't need the influence anymore.
That'd be pretty sweet. Oh, we unlocked even more items.
Yep.
Oh, and a new outfit.
Oh,
Ipso
man.
facto. Opponent's argument is removed or destroyed. Evoke.
That's if we have to discard it. Oh, no. Play from free.
Once per turn, play this card for free whenever you meet the requirements. So if you
Okay.
if you break something, you can just play that for free.
Okay. Otherwise, you can't play it. So it's just free influence if you can break things.
Ooh, leech, heal per bleed, apply a bunch of bleed, and then gain defense equal to their bleed. Ooh, there's some
That's some bleedy bleeds.
yeah bloody mess battle cards. So it makes sense.
Yeah. Whenever
Okay.
you apply bleed, apply more bleed.
Look, sometimes when you bleed, you gotta bleed more bleed.
Yeah.
Oh, we got the
Big draw
big
or
draw.
the fury.
Lots of combo stuff,
Yeah.
and then lots of card draw stuff. Who would have guessed?
Subtlety. Just 3 damage, spend an influence, draw 2 cards.
I like it. New outfit, Sal the Hunter. Man, we got a lot of XP.
We did good, man.
Incept.
Incept to doubt.
Incept to flustered. Duplicate target bounty or inception.
Ooh. More bounties, you say?
Now overwhelm. This sounds like my kind of thing. Just
Whoa.
big boy damage. An injury card in your discard pile cannot be played with an injury card in your hand. And then crushing blow, 3 cost, but big damage applies stun once. And apply 2 impair piercing. Oh man, that's the good
So
stuff.
those are, yeah.
All right. Prestige. You could try Prestige 2 now.
Nice.
All right.
All sorts of cool things.
And there you go. There's a run of Griftlands. So
Man.
I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was quite a run. And I mean, we completed it. We didn't fail. We only had to do a couple of morally questionable things. And it all worked out in the end, and everybody was happy. Everybody. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you guys next time.
Okay, bye.